When and how did you join forces?
We joined forces freshman orientation.
Yeah. Claire was one of the first people I met. And
We started talking about music.
tattoos.
And tattoos, yeah.
We
And
both
then-
have kind of a similar tattoo
Yeah, we both have the travel flag
yeah.
on our legs.
Yeah.
Each. Yeah, so that was kind of cool. And then, he started talking about how he was singing, he can sing, and I was like, I can sing. And then we talked about, making music, but it never really happened,
Until
last
this-
year.
Yeah.
Until we decided that it needed to happen.
Yeah.
How would you describe your music?
What did I say before?
It's
it's like laying down with someone you love. Or no, being sensual to someone laying down.
sensual. Sensual is a good word.
Sensual is a very strong word.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be. Or it's, being hurt by someone, pretty much. But, having some sort of hope.
And getting over it.
And getting over it, yeah. It's kind of differs between the music that we both make. Like, mine's a little more angry. His is a little more, smooth and, he's super, so.
What does La Vida Mia mean?
It means my life, my dearest. It's in Italian and in Spanish. I heard it was a lyric from an aria that I heard at my music appreciation class, and I don't know, it just really stuck out. So I texted Claire and she was just like, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, oh.
That's why I read your text messages too. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You want to practice later? Okay.
Who writes what?
It's a tag team.
We're a tag team.
We're a tag team.
But the demo, Danny wrote it initially, and then once I listened to it, he came into practice with the first practice, because we had to get it recorded, and he was like,
Yeah.
Yo Claire, check out this song. Yo Bobby, check out this song. And we listened to it, and then I kind of just started putting harmonies to it. We tried doing guitar together, but I'm not very, he did better.
It's the guitar.
It's the guitars. We have very different
It's the
guitars.
guitar, yeah.
But anyway, then my song that because we had to play two originals for the Fredonia bands, and my song is, it's kind of the same thing. It's angsty, where his is very subtle and happy. It's
Well, it's not happy.
It's not happy, really.
It's not happy.
It's really
It's very. It's
it's
morbid.
hopeful.
It's morbid too.
It's okay. Yeah, we're pretty morbid. But yeah.
What are your songs about?
Oh, look at that.
Just, twofer.
Okay. Well, what's your song about?
My song, I'll Be There.
It's called "I'll Be There."
I wrote it when I was.
You wrote it at the beginning of the year.
Oh yeah, I did write it in the beginning of the year. When I was sad. When I was sad and lonely. Yes. I wrote it mainly. It's kind of like saying to a friend that I'll always be there for you, but I might not always be around. In the sense of once I'm gone, just know that I will still care for you.
Yeah. The song that I wrote, which does not have a name yet because I'm not releasing that yet, because we're going to open that for the new bands. It's less comforting, I think. It's more upbeat than the demo. It's kind of like a screw you type of thing.
Yeah.
You kind of screwed me over, but I'm okay.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of good things. A lot of good things happened when we were together, but it's time for both of us to move on. But there's still those feelings there. So it's positive, but I guess it's more angsty, like you said.
I see it as something that you would want to say to someone, but you wouldn't want to say.
Yeah, it's kind of
in the sense of
that's why I wrote it in a song.
it's a big F you.
Kind of, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool.
What does your audience mean to you?
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Our audience means a lot to us. We made a Facebook page a couple weeks ago, and we got 200 likes within a week and a half, I think.
Our Instagram's doing pretty well.
Yeah,
Our
Hipstagram is doing pretty well. Our image, I don't know, our image is weird, but I think a lot of our support is our friends and family, which is a lot of our audience.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But they're also passing it on to their friends and family. So getting 200 likes on Facebook was really cool. We were all really happy about it. So I mean, the audience means a lot to us. It's gonna keep us making bittersweet sense.
It's gonna keep us making what?
Music.
Music?
It'll help. I think it's an inspiration to keep making music.
There you go.
If the people like it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Using those words that
Get
have.
out of here.
And how has your music evolved since you started?
Really, with actually working with someone like on songs now is kind of better. I'm used to like writing alone and like writing just how I feel, but like collaborating with someone is a lot easier in the sense that we share the same kind of feelings sometimes, most of the time,
Yeah.
and I don't know, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, it's fun because you know, we're so close that like I think it just bounces off each other. Especially the first time we practiced, like it was really awkward because I'm like really awkward around people when I write like my music or play with it. And Danny's like, whatever. And I'm like, cool. But the first time I played the song for Bobby and for Danny was like one of the coolest experiences ever. And he picked right up on it and like is writing. You know, it's evolved definitely.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
for sure.
What has been your biggest challenge as a new band?
We're best friends.
Yeah, trying to convey something without hurting feelings.
Stepping on anyone's toes.
Exactly.
I think, and also it's like, it's when it comes down to it, it's not really a competition. It's more of like it's something we all really want to do. You know, it's all gonna look really good for us, and we all really love each other. You know, so that's what makes it difficult sometimes. It's like there's conflicts where we don't want to, you know, stress anyone out and like hurt anyone's feelings, but we work on it now, and it's actually making our friendships a lot stronger. I think, which is really
Sharing intimate feelings.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but no, it's true. It's cool. It's like a therapy session, kind of, when we like practice. But, you know, and even like when we just goof around, it's fun.
Just like 95%.
Yeah, we do that a lot, but it's fun, you know. But
We get stuff done.
we do get stuff done.
What is your favorite kind of candy?
York Petties.
Three Musketeers. They're my grandma's.
If you win Battle of the New Bands, what will be your next step?
What we have down so far is we're playing a show at Inns on November 30th with John Higgins, Will Change, and a couple other artists from around here in the Buffalo area.
Which is really exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good.
Ricky Kozak is about that, which was cool. And I've never really played a show since I was in high school, so especially in Fredonia, it's like at Dunes, which is going to be
I played at
interesting.
Dunes last year
Yeah.
with Grant Gaddis. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
I don't mind spending every day out on the corner in the pouring rain. Look for the girl with a broken smile. Ask her if she wants to stay home, and she will.